A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a play fake. Carr. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's brought down. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. Derek Carr, very precise thrower of the football. What's the game plan for going up against him? Yeah, it used to be take away the short stuff, I know, but he's more than a dink and dunker, right?
And you are right about that. Great analysis of him because he has evolved as a thrower. Now he can push the ball downfield, but still, the number one things you want to take away, short passes, intermediate passes. So sharp, precise, and accurate, you've got to sit on those routes in order to cause him problems.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Carr now to throw. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 13 yards out. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. A man who played collegiately at nearby Tulane, it's Tyjae Spears. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Right back to Spears. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. Well, we get a peek here at the 2023 draft class for the Titans. Only 6 picks, and Charles, every one of them on the offensive side of the ball.
And, of course, all eyes go to the second name on that side of the ball, Will Levis, the quarterback out of Kentucky. He could be their potential franchise quarterback. But the ones that bookended him, Peter Skoronski, offensive lineman in the 1st, Tyjae Spears, running back in the 3rd. The Titans are trying to change what they do on offense, and they went all in and trying to get that done with this class.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. There you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Well, for the Titans in 2023, they figure to be a team that battles for a division title. At least that's what it looks like from my vantage point, Charles. What do you think needs to go right for them to win the AFC South?
I think some retooling, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And when you start with the offensive line, their pride and joy, they've got to rebuild that part of the team because that's the engine that makes their offense run. Everything comes off the fact that their offensive line usually controls the line of scrimmage.
Levis on third down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 38 now. Here's second down and 7. And here's a give to Spears. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And some space here. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Levis looking to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 36 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Folk connects on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Derek Carr and the Saints set to go back on offense. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Coming left is Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Carr completes it, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From midfield, here's Carr.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9.
Now Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
And he's got it to about the 40. 2nd down and 6 now. So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Well, that's going to be incomplete.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
2nd down and 3.
Now Carr. Out Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Carr.
Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Now, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Hand off to Spears.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he will have a Titans first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1, you know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Levis to throw it.
And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here we go, 4th down, Levis. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
Here's Spears on 2nd down.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
55 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And Spears with another carry.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16.
11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Spears.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And now a run with Spears.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Ahmed.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Salvon Ahmed
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Here's Carr. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Carr.
Olave holds it in.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Carr going to throw.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Tennessee offense set to go again.
They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Here's a run by Spears. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This now a 3rd and 4.
In motion, Hill.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Spears. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll go up the middle with White.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And a short gain here down to the 22. And now right out of the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Across the formation, Burks has it.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Levis.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Salvon Ahmed.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Titans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
So time for Carr and the Saints.
Down by 2 touchdowns. Just over 1:40 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Here's Carr. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Connecting with Hill.
And they can't bring him down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Carr to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Final minute of play. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing his Carr.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This has just really been a solid 2nd half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on first down is Carr.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Now Carr again.
Complete to Olave on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a